So here we want to find the integration from 18 to 3 and of this, and we're using u equals to the square root of x minus 2. Now, a little note here, we don't want to differentiate this straight away, because you can see if we differentiate that, it's going to get really complicated with a lot of roots or indices. So what we want to do is make this look a little bit more pleasant to differentiate essentially. So rather than differentiating first, this is the first time where I'm going to be working out what x equals to. So I'm going to make x the subject in this case. And first thing, square both sides. So you get u squared equals to x minus 2. Move the 2 over, x equals to u squared plus 2. And you can see this is a lot easier to differentiate, isn't it? In this case, it's going to be dx on du, because we're actually differentiating in terms of u here. So we're going straight into dx on du. And that, bring the 2 down, becomes 2u, that 2 disappears. I'm not gonna, in this case, you flip as well, and you can just move the du to this side. So remember, you want dx by itself, yeah? So in this case, you don't flip, you just multiply the du over. So dx equals to 2u times du. And now we always need to work out the limits. So for x equals to 18, put it into this equation. 18 minus 2 gives us 16, square root will be 4, so that's a new limit. And for 3 minus 2 is just 1, so square root is just 1, that's our other limit. So now we can finally substitute. So like I said before, I think we should always start off with the limits. I found that's the best way for students to remember them. So substitute in the new limits, 4 to 1, and now this x, remember we've let u equal the whole thing, so this whole thing down here becomes u. We've also worked out that x equals to u squared plus 2. So this x up here has become u squared plus 2. And finally, the dx, we've changed to 2u times du. And because they're all multiplied by, I just cancel down before you integrate. It makes life a lot easier. That cancels, multiply them together, I get 2u squared plus 4. And that, by looks of things, is very easy to integrate. Add 1 to the 2, so u to the power of 3, 2 on 3, and this will just be 4u. And now you just need to put in your limits. So substitute 4 in there, and 1 into here and there, and you can just put that into your calculator. But I think because it's quite long, can you just please put this first, get the answer, put this in the calculator, get the answer, subtract them, and what did you guys get? Excellent, 54, exactly. So I think what to take note from this question here is that if you do see let u equal something complicated that is going to be difficult to differentiate, I would rearrange the question so it's x equals to something until it's easier to differentiate, because you don't want to be working with anything too difficult when you switch the dx to the du.